Very
Okay.
good to see you, Amandi.
Yes,
And
I'm right.
it would
How are you?
be, I'm trying to position the video here.
Yes.
All right?
Ah, there you are. Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Yes.
wearing my glasses too. Would you be so kind as to introduce the people around the table? We
Okay.
only have me here.
Oh, only you are
Yeah,
lonely
so
there.
I
Okay. I
am
will
here by
introduce.
myself.
Yes. Okay.
And I'm here to visit our students. We have had students here in Solo, and
Yes.
also to do the same kind of conversation with the Polytechnic on the Memorandum of Understanding. So there are three things that I want to talk about once we get started. And so if you can introduce everyone, then we can get on. I know you're busy, and I don't want to keep you long, but it seemed a good idea to be able to talk to you because I'm not going through Jakarta. I have a flight from here to Singapore, and when I came through, it was late. So I apologize for that, not getting to visit with you, but Shanif will be here at the end of June, and if you think it's worthwhile, he can follow up. So we thought it was most efficient, since I'm here first, to at least talk to you, and then he will probably visit after the last week in June. Would that be okay?
Okay.
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 So go
Okay.
ahead. I'll leave you now to
Yes.
talk.
Okay. First, I introduce the people here with me. First is Mrs. Dini Marina. She's Deputy Head for Academic Research and Student Affair in our Vokasi. And also these two is my staff, Tri Gunadi and Dion.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you all. So first, Amandi,
Yes.
you are a wonderful woman, and you keep reappearing in many roles. Are you back now in the OG program, or what is your title now?
Oh no, I'm still here. Last time we didn't. Last time when we met, we didn't talk too much. Then today I have to talk to you about our last MOU with Alberta. But because I mean, apa ya, the evaluation of this MOU is not yet we can get that MOU because there is some problem here. Then because of that, maybe when Shanif come to Jakarta, we will talk about it in detail.
Okay, yes, that's okay. So I'm sorry, I missed part of what you said. The problem is with the preparation of the curriculum, or could you just repeat
No,
what the
I
problem?
mean evaluation, the MOU we are talking about, the MOU with the
The
Alberta.
MOU, okay, the evaluation.
Yeah, I mean we want to make some progress on that, especially about lecturer, because we know is preparing for D4 for OT.
Okay, you're preparing for the D4.
Yes.
And just so that I'm clear, that then has an impact on the MOU? Is that what you're saying? Because there's a change?
Yeah, I mean we want progress of the MOU to support us especially for regular of the D4.
Okay, that's not a problem on our end to support you, because we would like to see you at S1. So supporting you at D4 is not something that is a problem for us. Is that what you need to hear? Does that mean you need a letter?
Letter? Coba.
For the first time, have you read about the MOU? Have you read?
Can I read about the MOU?
Can I read the MOU first?
Yes.
Okay. The MOU, the main of MOU is Alberta University have support to UI, Vokasi UI about trade of student in the first for the first trade for student, and number two is upgrade about the lecturer, maybe trade the lecturer.
Yeah.
And number three is Alberta University support Vokasi of UI to accreditation.
Yes.
Number four, Alberta University support to make D4 of occupational therapy. That just for the main of MOU.
Yeah.
So
those were the four major points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we need a progress about the MOU. Continuing about the MOU.
I'm still missing. Maybe you can speak in Indonesian to Era, because what I understood is we had agreed on the content of the MOU, and we'd signed it, and it had come back, and it was waiting at one point for signatures on your side. Did it get signed?
Already.
Okay. Already signed.
Yes, it's signed. So what I'm trying to determine is, what do you need now to have done? Maybe you can speak in Indonesian, because I'm not clear on what I have to do.
Oke, enggak Mbak Ara, kita minta bantuan support untuk pengajar atau dosen dari Alberta sesuai dengan isi konten dari MOU ya. Kemudian nomor 2 mungkin juga kita perlu akreditasi nanti untuk D4 kita. D4 kita itu setara dengan S1. Mungkin dia salah mengerti, kita D4 itu adalah bachelor, jadi setara dengan S1. Mungkin itu bisa dijelaskan nama Prof. Sharon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Prof. Sharon, due to the MOU that is written over there, they propose to invite lecturers from university. So how to apply to invite lecturers from U of A to come to UI, yes.
Okay. All right, that was part of what I wanted to discuss today. What I wanted to discuss was, how far are you along with the preparation for the WFOT approval documents to have the program, your curriculum approved? That was the first point with WFOT. The second was, what activity did you want to start with under the MOU? And now you said you want to invite some lecturers. So that's fine, because that then becomes the third point, which is to create an action plan to implement the MOU. So number 2 was, let's talk about the things you want to do, and then we make that into an action plan for the MOU, because the MOU is a 5-year agreement, and it must be evaluated. So in order to have the evaluation, we need the action plan. And in order to do the action plan, we need to decide, or to start to discuss today, what activities do you want to do? So you just named one now. You want to invite or explore some U of A faculty to come to U of I. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. All right, that's one thing. Is there anything else that you see? I mean, there are a number of things within the MOU in regard to supporting students, looking at curriculum, faculty exchange for research, faculty exchange for teaching, faculty exchange for capacity building. So that we need now just to think about. We don't have to decide today, but that's what I wanted to ask you about. So very good. You've already anticipated one, but then we need to know what would you like faculty to do? As you know, they can do many things.
Apa lagi? Apa lagi?
You want to
Ya, jadi dok, ini yang disampaikan Prof. Sharon adalah pada siang hari ini mungkin bisa disepakati kegiatan apa atau action plan-nya seperti apa dari MOU yang sudah ada, kemudian kemudian nanti dari action plan tersebut dilaksanakan selama 5 tahun dan akan ada evaluasi dari situ.
Ya, saya rasa bukan action plan-nya, MOU-nya itu berlaku 5 tahun, gitu. Jadi mungkin kita perlu itu support dulu lecturer. Rencananya D4 itu dibuka Januari 2015, penerimaan murid mahasiswa Januari 2015, sehingga di 2015 semester 2015 bulan Juli Agustus itu mulai semester pertama D4-nya kita akan meminta sesuai dengan MOU bantuan lecturer, jadi pengajar dari Alberta atau dosen seperti yang sudah berlaku di Solo, seperti itu Mbak. Kemudian mungkin yang perlu action plan lain ya mungkin nanti pertukaran mahasiswa sesuai dengan MOU, dan yang mungkin juga dulu sekali pernah Prof. Sharon mengusahakan adanya scholarship untuk S1 maupun S2 untuk ke Alberta, itu ya Mbak. Ya.
Terima kasih saya sampaikan. So Prof, they will start the D4 program on January 2015, and they ask support for lecturer. So like it's already run in Solo that occasionally we have lecturers come to Solo.
So as I said, we don't have the details. So you would like some faculty of U of A to come and to teach in the program, the D4 program.
It's like Solo usually, yes.
And we did that at times. Sometimes we did it for a week. Sometimes people spent part of their sabbatical, and sometimes it was short, intensive. I was in Kuwait. I was there a week, and I taught in 2 courses, but it was very compressed to put the material together.
Okay.
So if
like
you
program,
the 2015 January, all right. So I know that date. It probably, Amanda, if you could give us some indication of what's the content area going on in January of that term? What are the courses?
Oke, the content maksudnya dia majority content dari kurikulumnya, maksudnya itu ya?
Oh,
Ya, you mean the
Yeah.
curriculum content?
konten area pengajarannya, Dok. Jadi nanti
iya.
mungkin untuk memilih SDM-nya yang bisa dikirimkan ke sana.
Lecturernya content is because the majority of the D4 is for pediatric, neurology, and
Neurology,
orthopedic.
orthopedic.
And orthopedic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I repeat, it's pediatric, neurology, and orthopedic.
Now, I'm going to suggest something. You have telehealth, don't you?
Pardon?
You have a telehealth set up from pharma. Do you have video conferencing on a more formal than Skype?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have in the UI. Yes.
Yeah, because in that term, in January, we are also teaching neurology. And
Okay.
our own course in neurology is running from January to mid-March.
Okay.
Where is it?
Bit more.
It's in Canada.
In
But-
Canada. Okay.
We already do video conferencing
Okay.
to a different site.
Oh, okay.
I'm just suggesting
Yes.
that we could make a video feed, and you would have to record it because the time would be wrong,
Yes.
you know, but it might be possible to video feed, or we pre-record and send, and then have live discussion periods after.
Okay.
I'm just telling you that
Yes.
we could possibly record our lectures
Mm-hmm.
for at least for neurology, because it's happening at the same time. With pediatrics,
Mm-hmm.
we probably would be okay, because we tend to teach pediatrics in the fall, in our fall term. And our course is a lifespan development. So it goes from infants up to the elderly over the
Okay.
entire year. So it starts in September, moves from infants, goes to early childhood, goes into adolescence, goes into adulthood, and then into the elderly and aging. So the content in pediatrics,
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay.
okay,
Okay.
why I'm telling you that
Mm-hmm.
is if we need someone to teach at home, we can't send them away. So
Okay.
neurology, the possibility is to look at some video recording and then have live discussion possibly.
Okay.
There, we may have one little, in English I would say, wrinkle. We are moving for accreditation, and the documents have to be in this fall, and our accreditation would be maybe in the spring. So I will look at the timetable.
Okay.
So that would create just this once a little bit of a barrier because of our own accreditation, but I don't know what that is. So you want teaching assistants in those three areas. Anything else?
Okay. Then in detail, the information we wait for the detailed information from you or from Sanif.
No, I will send Shanif a general review of what we're talking about now,
Okay.
so that he will know to be prepared to come in June
Yes.
to talk to you a little more specifically.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So is there any other areas that we need to think about so that we could plan for in June. All you've got now is 3 areas that you want content experts in,
Yes.
right?
Okay. Okay.
People to come. How long, if they were coming to Indonesia,
Mhm.
your course runs a long period of time. Are you expecting them to be there for a long period of time, or could it be concentrated
Berapa?
teaching?
Ngajarnya. Maybe we are planning for crash program. Then it should be 1 month maximally.
1 month?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 weeks.
Oh,
That's
yeah, 4 weeks or
better for
what
us.
do you think? What is it enough for that?
Well, what we
short
would
time?
do, and this is when you're starting the program, as we did here in Solo, we made concentrated periods. We doubled the time for a period of time. So that means that for a short, maybe the first year, some of the coursework is in sequence, but the students would take a more intense lectures to get the expert to be there, and then you would follow up later with some discussions. So we are making the lectures much more intense, more hours in a shorter period of time. Do
Okay.
you want to explain that? Or do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So ordinarily you would do it in 8 weeks. For the first year, we might have to do it in 4 weeks for the little piece.
Okay.
Teach the neurology or teach the orthopedic
Yes.
4 weeks, which means you would have to just alter the timetable for 1 year or a period of time.
Mhm.
Is that possible?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's
that's
good.
why we want
That's
to have this discussion, so you can think about the logistics.
Yeah.
We're very committed. It's about the logistics.
Okay. The logistic, you mean for the lecturer? Yes.
Well, I'm going to go home and say what you want, and then we'll have a conversation. The trouble is, I go to Japan now,
Yes.
so I'll send an email home.
Okay.
Shanna is preparing to come to Japan because we're at the World Federation Congress. So he may come and talk about a little bit of the details, but I doubt if we'll be able to finalize anything in June because of the turnaround now. But we will have the outline of what it is you want.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay. I have 2 information for you.
Yes.
We send 6 students to go to Japan. Then I will
wonderful.
ask them to meet you there. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes.
You
There
need
6
to-
student UT student will go to Japan to
There will
attend
be-
the seminar. Yeah.
Okay.
Conference.
You must ask them to identify themselves
Yeah.
to me.
Uh-huh.
I will send you an email. I'm trying to think when it would be. There is a student program. There are special sessions for students
Okay.
in the WFOT program. So you must, and I will be addressing the students
Yes.
at one of the events.
Oh, okay.
Calendar.
That's good. Yeah.
But you must tell them to look on the program that there is special activity for students.
Okay. That's a good information. Yeah, I will do that. Okay. One
Yes.
more thing, Sharon.
Yes.
There is still a scholarship for my staff here to go to Canada. To
That
other
is something we are working on right
find that?
now.
Uh-huh.
I was telling my colleagues here,
Yes.
for the last 10 or 15 years,
Mm-hmm.
the Canadian government, as you know, when we started our discussions way back in 2001,
Yes, that's
has
right.
been putting their money into Africa.
Oh, Africa.
But
Yes.
last year, our Prime Minister, as well as the President of the United States, began to look at relationships again in Southeast Asia.
Okay.
So if that happens, there will probably be scholarships from the federal government, but where they are and how much we don't know. But we are happy to think that they will be supporting initiatives in Southeast Asia. So that's good news. At the moment, I can't address specifics. There are some in the university. They are very competitive at this time. And we are looking to build more scholarship funds in our faculty. But right now, I would say there isn't.
Okay, but the news is, I'm also happy to hear the news. Maybe
Yes.
if there is the good information, please inform us about
Spend
that.
it on scholarships, yes.
Okay, that's very good. Maybe
All
you
right.
can find it, push them to Indonesia, especially of South Asia country.
Oh. Now, has your D4 program gone through the Indonesian approval process by the ministry? Or the...
Oh, not yet. We are still progressing the make proposal and also the design the curriculum with Bambang also.
Yeah, because, you know, also we can help you with the curriculum. You should be at the same time applying for the WFOT approval accreditation.
Oh, okay.
Because
yes.
we're going to change the rules.
Okay.
The rules are going to get a little more demanding. That won't happen for 8 years, but you want to get yourself approved before. So, you know, since you're applying for Indonesian approval accreditation, it makes sense to do the paperwork for WFOT.
Okay. For WFOT, there is a special form for that, or we have
Yes,
to
it's
get
on the
form?
website. I think you've had them. There's the self-report on the context, there's the curriculum, and then there's the evaluation. There are 3 parts to the approval process. And it's on the WFOT website.
Okay. We will find it.
For approved programs, yes.
Okay. We will find it. Okay.
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 So
Nice.
that's a lot of work. And those were my 3 points. So once we can get some details, and I'll write to Shanna, then we have to make an action plan, which would say this is what we're going to do, these are the outcomes. And under the conditions or under the categories for the MOU. Because they have to be evaluated at the end of the period in order for the MOU to be signed and renewed. That's just standard kinds of process.
Oh.
So they're all timed, 5-year period. There's an evaluation of the activity and the outcomes, and then we decide if we still want to continue.
Okay. This,
Okay.
For your information, I think you have to. Mrs. Dini would like to speak you
Yes,
for
of
you.
course.
Just a moment.
Hi Sharon, I'm Dini. It's very nice to see you, and I hope our cooperation will continue in the future. Thank you.
So I'm very pleased to at least see you. I'm sorry we're rushed today because I would have liked to have come to Jakarta, but that wasn't possible. Is there anything else that you need? If not, Amanda, you have my email.
Yes, I have it. Yeah, you have nice earrings also. Is it from Solo?
You can't see my. Now look at this. See this?
Yes, yes. It's from Solo.
No, it's from Greece. Amanda and I like the jewelry.
Yes, yes. We both like it.
Thank you.
You know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have to meet with my colleagues now in Solo
Okay.
here.
Okay.
But if there's anything you think of after, please send me an email, and I'll do my best to get this moving, because we really do want to see this come about.
Okay.
It's been a long engagement. We want to get this marriage on the road,
Okay. Yeah. MOU is a marriage.
Yes, that's right.
See
Short
you.
marriage.
Have a nice time in Solo. Maybe
Well,
next time you went to Jakarta. I hope.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I finished my presidency at WFOT. Maybe I can
When
come
are you finished?
in June. This is the end. That's 6 years. So I'm finished at the end of June.
This year, June this
Yeah.
year, you are finished.
Yeah. I
But you are
started.
still going to Jakarta also.
Yeah. Well, then maybe I'll come and visit you.
Yes, I hope so.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Good to see you.
Ya habis bulan Juni ini. Gimana dok? Hah? Dia yang support kita. Jadi, udah selesai. Belum?
Oh ya. Jadi Dr. Armendi,
Yes.
Dr. Tri Gunadi, dan Pak Dion, calon master. Terima kasih untuk sesinya siang hari ini. Berhubung Prof. Sharon akan ada meeting dengan jurusan okupasi terapi Poltekkes Surakarta, kami akan mengundurkan diri. Kemudian kami berharap nanti kerjasama juga mungkin antara Poltekkes dengan UI untuk kedepannya, ya. Bisa kita mulai
itu,
dari
ya. Kan di sana D4 sudah ada kan ya? Pasti Mbak.
ya.
Okay. Salam ya.
Ya,
Pak Komarun, Pak Bambang, dan semuanya dan staf. Oke.
Ya, kami sampaikan Ibu. Terima kasih semuanya. Selamat siang.
Siang.
Bye.
Ya orangnya begitu. Dulu saya kalau dia ada, saya kasih. Anjing buatan Indonesia, yang ukir, terus kasih. Besok apa kalau itu